My name is Kelly Castle, and I'm the With Glenn Adult Clinic Supervisor in Withville. I know 2020 has not been an easy year for most everyone, and each of us are hopeful of seeing 2021 bring about a much better year. I've been asked to speak briefly about my experience in getting the COVID-19 vaccine recently. First, I would like to share with you how I made my decision to consent to the vaccine. After over 9 months of making constant limiting choices revolving around trying to protect the health of my mother, husband's parents, son, my husband, and multiple others, I saw this as a promise of an opportunity to reduce my risk of exposing them more than almost anything else I thought I could do. I did do a great deal of research as well through trusted physicians that I consider friends and medical publications in order to support an informed decision for myself. I was able to receive my injection this past Monday, December 28th, and I have to say I was pretty excited. The overall process was very similar to receiving the flu vaccine for me. I barely felt the injection thanks to the wonderful nurse, and afterwards I had no symptoms of any kind until around 4 hours later when I did experience some muscle soreness in my arm. Typically, I always experience muscle soreness at the injection site when I've gotten a flu shot, but full disclosure, the soreness was a bit more intense. Same duration, lasting about a day, just the intensity was a bit more. Overall, it didn't keep me from doing anything I normally do and eventually went away completely. My hope in sharing my experience is maybe it can help others feel more supportive and comfortable in making their decision, but each person must do what they feel is best for themselves and their families. I am so thankful for the support and prompt response from our agency that has helped make the vaccine available to us so quickly. I wish each of you a wonderful, safe, and healthy 2021.
I got the Moderna vaccination on Monday in Abingdon at the Higher Ed Center. I scheduled my appointment online. That was a pretty easy process. I just clicked the link that was sent in my email, and then on Sunday night, I actually got a survey link on my phone, which I think it's important that you fill that out before you get there, because it seemed that some people had not done that, and it really slowed the line down on Monday morning because they had to have that. It asked very simple questions, just like 5 or 6 questions, mostly health questions like, did you have a fever? Have you been exposed? Things like that. But that has to be done before you get your vaccination. And if not, you have to fill out a paper copy. So I noticed they had paper copies there, and they mentioned that had slowed people down some. So I did that, stood in line, got the vaccination. It was very, quick, just like a flu shot. It was pretty quick, and then waited for 15 minutes. And they did have folks on site with ambulances and EpiPens and things like that. I didn't see that being used at all, but I did feel better knowing that they were there, since this is something new. Got it, did not have any side effects immediately at all. Later on in the evening, my arm got pretty sore, and I felt like I had a little bit of weird ringing in my ears, but I also have 2 6-year-olds who are kind of loud, so that could be unrelated. But that was it. Today's Wednesday. I feel fine. I didn't have any fever or chills or any other side effects. I was just really glad to get it, though, and I hope that a lot of other folks will consider getting it, because I'm just really tired of being trapped at home. I'm tired of my kids being trapped at home. They're tired of it. I don't worry so much about the virus for myself, although I don't want to get it. I feel like I've been fortunate so far because I haven't gotten it. But my parents are in their 60s, and they want to see our kids. They've been, watching them. But had we not been completely socially isolating, they wouldn't have been able to see them, and that just means a lot to all of us to be able to be together. So that's what I'm really looking forward to, is getting enough folks immunized against this so that we can get that immunity